druids aren't stoners all the time.
Let me know if you need mana potions too, by the way.
No, they are some tree huggers, man. I heard tree huggers are hippies.
Look, just because I get completely stoned when I get on my druid to go farm herbs does not mean anything.
Do you have any, the lay mana ones, the channeled ones?
Wait, if you're getting stoned, don't you already have herbs?
Gotta go pick more, man.
He's gotta get more, man. He's gotta replenish his supply.
I gotta keep you guys in set.
I'm jumping on the feet. Thank you.
I feel like you're saving all the good ones for yourself, because I'm not feeling shit.
See, now I feel better.
So what G's saying is shamans are on acid.
I figured they'd be on shrooms. They usually live in caverns.
Not that EKs, but...
I can see acid because they're always like, hands are on fire. They're always in shock.
Wouldn't that be PCP then?
You cannot command.
Alright.
Ballista is a powerful drug.
So, really quick though, we are having her focus tank heals and the absorb.
Yeah.
So,
that's why I'm going with clarity of well and stuff.
Yeah, Elo's gonna handle us, which should help you guys out. Pardon me. And then that'll take some of the strength.
Awesome.
It does make me really seriously wish that we had a paladin healer sometimes. Not that it would help on this fight, but they would be really for like just tank heal.
I miss having a holy pallet. To be honest with you, like I actually have to press cooldowns now.
Yeah. You know what? I'll make a small adjustment. Just a small.
I'm just setting up.
You're fine. I just want to move the boss in a little bit. Because I don't really like that overall placement. I feel like I'm too far away. I'm not. Okay. You ready, Elo?
Yep.
Alright, here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Draw your blades. I will show you torment.
I'm gonna move over just a bit.
Let them all burn.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Let pain embrace you.
Back in drill.
Oh, you came back in too fast, Paul.
It's okay.
Beware.
Yeah, it's alright. Go ahead and wipe it up. To be honest, now that we've solved the tanking problem, now it's...
Yeah, do not release.
Don't release
it. Better that you die.
Now that we're on to, like, having tanking sort of situated, let's, so, who got the Necrotic Embrace?
I got it twice in a row, but I stayed out.
Apollo went out,
Bullshit.
and then he came back in too fast, and it dropped on everybody.
Okay, so just remember to actually stay out until, like, the actual debuff completely expires. No, it's fine, man. We've had a couple of issues with it, but we were sort of, like, hyper-focused on the tanking. So, again, for Embrace, how long does it stay on you? Because now I'm a bit curious.
8 seconds.
It's 5 seconds.
6 seconds.
It says that it corrupts a random player after 6. Okay, so yeah. Just wait till probably, like, I'd say maybe, like, second number 3, and then run out, let it explode, and then, like, run back in. For anybody. Okay, so that should be fixing that problem, I think. Let's see, do we have everyone here? Arcane needs a summon. Can we get a lock closet, please? Make sure to repair too if you haven't already.
Only 20 gold.
Yeah, good to kind of keep your repairs up now so that we're not having to stop partway through. Alright. Piece is still down, make sure that you've got it, you've eaten. Did that positioning feel a little bit better overall, Ka?
Yeah. I'm pretty much like on pole. I'm like literally just standing here, just looking at range checker to make sure that you stay within it at like all costs.
Yeah, no, you're good, man. I just wanted to verify we weren't having issues getting out of it.
Oh no, we should be alright as long as nothing gets brought to us.
Okay. And it felt a little bit better getting those shields, because that kept us from going down so quick.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Come. We will trade pain for pain.
Turn him just a little bit, but I should still be in range here.
Let them all burn.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Pain embrace you.
Some bolts.
I break them.
Whenever you get a chance, shamans, go ahead and honk. That was a little too close to the tanks.
Don't take the marked prey out. Bring that in.
2, 1.
Remember, marked prey should be hitting one of our melees, so don't run out.
It's gonna treat.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Share your suffering.
Perhaps the naturality has grown too familiar with the torment of
I'm in famine.
I was just making sure it was off me.
Alright, you're about to be slowed, so get used to like moving a little bit slower.
Beware.
Good job.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Pain embrace you.
Oh shit, I got lost.
Okay. Go ahead and get up, yep. Top back, my bad.
Beware.
4,
That was a misclick on my part.
1.
Try to drink.
Share your suffering.
Priestess down, we have roses.
Get her up, please. Close.
We won't have another res for another minute.
That's fine. I'm kind of hoping that we down him on this attempt, but we'll see.
Beware. In the dark.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Share your suffering.
Indeed.
Prisoner weakens. He's close to surrender.
Lack of faith is his undoing.
If anybody has energy, Chrono, I'll use one.
Go ahead, Lust.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Looking out.
Share your suffering.
Oh no, I'm sorry, it was working.
Sorry.
Armis, Lucy, come in.
20%.
Second cut.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Share your suffering.
Take it. Shell step back.
9%.
I'm breaking my cup. Thinking. Sick.
I'm actually gonna send med, so I should be good for a second. 5%.
4, 3, 2, 1. Up and 2.
Good job. I'm actually really glad we were able to do this.
Was it on Master Arena?
No, it's not.
Can't say I wasn't in party this time. Can you?
It was my fault.
You should have wiped. You should have wiped just right then.
Nah.
Oh,
That's the curse shard.
Okay, I was like, wait a minute.
I didn't change my loot spec.
Got a best of Salt Relic.
Yo.
God.
What do you have it on?
Doesn't say I can trade it either.
What'd you get?
Arcane Relic.
God damn.
Well, you could use it for moving
I was
stuff.
gonna say it wouldn't matter. I'm like, wait, no, we had one person, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. That was my
Oh
fault.
my goodness, that belt.
So actually, a thing. I don't think I need anything off this boss necessarily.
Want me to switch back now?
Yes.
I don't need anything on this boss.
I could have used that trinket mana one.
Hey, Soggy.
Took all of our shamans reincarnations to do it.
Soggy.
I know. I was thinking you better get it this one because they use like every single reincarnate.
I wish I could trade this net because I don't need it.
I mean, if you goofy shits didn't run out for marked prey.
But I don't have anything higher.
Yeah, I ran out from Mark by accident.
Soggy.
What's that?
I was.
My pants are sagging. Can I use that belt?
It was a bonus roll.
I know. I'm just like.
Can you wear belts or?
Quick question, guys. I was told to stay in for marked prey, and then
Yeah.
added.
You did right if you did.
Out. Is that still correct?
Say that one more time. You were quiet.
So, somebody told me to move out with marked prey.
You moved to like the back of the group.
They meant to say low
Don't
C.
go. Ouch.
Yeah, it was my fault. I meant Lucy.
Oh, okay. That confused me.
You were right to stay. I just wrong person.
No worries.
Invite me before I get kicked out.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But yeah, when he told me to move out, I was like, "What the fuck? What? The whole what?"
Volt said he needed to step out for a second.
I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. Give me just a second, guys.
Well, that or not that, I probably told Volts to leave. Damn it.
Hey, Raja.
Can't wear this belt though until I get another legendary.
Summon.
Yeah. Congrats on that belt, though. That is a good one.
Yeah, I definitely will wear it as soon as I can trade out this legendary.
Okay.
That sucks. I can't jump down.
Just jump into
Yeah.
Verymoth with this ram.
I have to. Yeah. I thought I could just cheese it and just jump over the wall, but I can't.
That's all good.
Summoning.
You can also stealth past the coven. If you run to the left there, there's a staircase.
Okay. We need an additional healer.
Did you want me to get on my shaman?
No. Tearsock, do you mind going holy for this pool?
Yeah, of course, but it's like 920 something. It's not the greatest.
I could go healer on my druid.
What levels
Or I could go back to.
Shaman's 940.
What?
So it's Mythic plus my 940. So.
Yeah, but I like having your DPS. I also like having Tearsock's DPS overall, but Yeah, this is the one I'm expecting that we're gonna probably have a good deal of wipes on just to get started. But yeah, it shouldn't be a problem, Tearsock. We just need to start learning the fight anyways, so go ahead and like just be a healer for now, and when Maida gets here, you can switch back. Find a spot. It's a little bit. It's 18 yards, so it's not like we have to be that far.
What's up, McCall?
What's that build?
Oh, I bet it is.
Okay, so starting out, Wakala, if I'm not wrong in my memory, it is Nora and Asara who we have to deal with.
Yeah, that sounds about
It's fire and shadow, yeah.
So Nora and Asara. And then Dima will switch out after 2 Titan abilities. And I believe it's still Nora and Dima.
Yes. For the last phase, she comes back out.
Yeah. Okay. The abilities from the Titans, to my understanding, at least if I was not wrong in what I heard, is completely random which ones we're going to get. Remember that Norganon's images can be slowed, stunned, or slowed and rooted. I don't think they can be stunned, but they can be paralyzing touched as well. Create openings, dodge them. We need to like make it for 30 seconds. And then they can be killed. Golganeth and Khazgaroths are, to my knowledge, not really that difficult. You can just kill the ads. Don't stand in the center when Khazgaroths are summoned, because that's the flamethrowers. And then Aman'Thuls are the ones that actually do damage, get a buff, and also fully heal. Those kind of need to just be focused and blown up. They cannot be interrupted.
Which one are you taking first? You taking fire like we did last time?
Sure. Okay. They also have other abilities now that are going to start turning up. Asara is going to do Fulminating Pulse, which is just going to be like an explosion. Just be 6 yards away from each other. She also throws out that Whirling Saber still, so watch for it's basically just like Heimdall. Watch for the animation and don't stand in it. Storm of Darkness is Asara. She's just going to like cover everything in like shadow, and it's going to tick for about 1.5 million damage. You'll see some white glowing areas that are clear spots. You can stand in those. Dima is going to do Orb of Frost. That can be baited to the edges of the room by the ranged, because that's all it targets. So look at the timer when it's getting ready to come out, move to the edges, and then get away, because it slows you by quite a good bit. And that's about all I think you really have to worry about right now.
Well, healers have to do Chilled Blood, but yeah.
Yeah, but that one I think is also a normal, so... Alright, let's give this a pull and see how it goes. I'll go to red, you can go to blue, and we'll just go from there.
That's what I figured.
5,
Tech swaps, right?
4,
Yep.
3, 2, 1. I can't wait to hear your flesh sizzle. I want to see your limbs roasting.
Beware. 4, 3, 2, 1.
My bad.
Beware.
Trembling in the dark.
Storm of Darkness. Alright.
Beware.
Couldn't get her targeted fast enough.
Can I get Chrono?
You gotta run in the white circles.
Yeah. We're down like 5 people. Let's go ahead and wipe it up and try again.
We do got rests, guys. Please do not repeat.
Don't accept it. Just go ahead and die.
1.
You put your transcendence on the stairs to reset it.
I'll keep that in mind. Are you talking about the stairs behind them?
Yeah.
Okay. It's a pretty easy spot to like go around, I think.
It's actually the front of them. We came up the back way.
Well, yeah, because we did bury Mothra, so.
Sorry, I'm trying to die. But...
It's fine. They will kill you.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Stand in the storm. It'll kill you.
I was trying to avoid that.
You're They're more like wispy, sort of smoky, not so much directly white.
The second time, it just didn't really notice it.
They are white compared to the purple storm.
Yes.
Again, watch videos. All of you bad.
I can access YouTube from where I am.
You had plenty of time before we even started, right? I'm not accepting excuses. Y'all are all bad.
I'm just kidding, I watched it.
Let me set up my reset. If I live, I can use that.
Hey, it's Maida.
Yes, Tearsock, you can go back to DPS now.
Yes, sir.
Sorry about that, guys. Family emergency.
It's no problem.
I didn't pull it.
Just run them out.
Step out.
Down your spine.
We found that the back of the room where you guys are at, it pulls all the time, so it's best to be on the stairs because you'll never pull.
Actually, it didn't pull until I came by, so it was likely me that pulled on. Because I was coming from the stairs.
We're coming from the stairs?
Usually it's on your face, but you know, that's what I can.
I heard that's good for your
I actually,
skin.
like, legitimately was just too close. Staying, like, right there.
You cannot escape the shadows.
Actually, I could probably do this.
We'll give it a stop.
Oh no, I can drop it there. It should be.
I'll just sit here for a while.
Can't escape the shadows.
I am the shadows.
I am the night.
Dorks.
Actually, I'm certified shadow user. As you can see, I have the insignia.
Actually, following that up.
Just because nobody can see you at night doesn't make you a shadow.
If you're on the other side over there, it's a bad spot because I'm dropping Cauldron here. You'll just have to put it out. Just stay with me.
Thank you.
I accepted the summon, but it didn't do anything.
Is someone still in?
Try logging out and back in or reloading because it may have been, or you may have gotten it.
We're probably gonna need another stone too. So.
Yeah. Lockbox, please. Don't mention Grinder around Kira, he gets excited. Did that one go through Maida?
Yeah, it did.
You probably just tried to take the summon through one of its ghost holes.
It wasn't really a ghost pull. I was pretty sure going around that corner was going to cause it. But it does let me know the radius that I can get close to him without actually pulling it. Alright, what are we waiting on? Like,
People are just not here, but getting some of that.
no, they're on the other side of the boss. We had
on the
at
right
least
side.
It was not ready. There is no right side. It's wherever you're supposed to be. Well, we're going.
5, 4, 3.
Nope, that one wasn't me.
I want to see your limbs roasting.
Beware. 4, 3, 2, 1. Beware.
Storm of Darkness. Yeah. Got her.
Yeah, drink this one or you want me to? Okay.
Beware.
I'm gonna readjust her a little bit. For anyone who's like melee on Pyro's side, you can pretty much stay in the thing and I'll readjust her so y'all can.
We're gonna have the single target DPS thing come up first.
3, 2, 1.
Gonna move her back a little bit.
Beware.
Torment Elemental. Watch out.
We want to DPS the one by blue and go clockwise.
Sounds good.
4, 3, 2,
4,
1.
3, 2,
Beware.
1.
Storm.
Shrink the smoke. Shrink.
The Coven's torments of the High Father have taken form. Beware.
Try not to get in front of her, please. I can't tell where all of y'all are during the storm.
Can I res chrono?
Yes.
Guys, we gotta single target them down.
I want to see your limbs roasting.
Yeah, because we're getting a bunch of stacks.
Everyone on blue.
Beware.
As in 150.
2, 1.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
It's pretty much a wipe at this point.
Okay, so just die.
Yeah. We're at 10 stacks, which means that one of them was up, or all of them were pretty much up free casting.
You
Guys
were
started
right
blue,
to fear the
go
dark.
Single target only. They heal up to full every time they cast. Pretty sure that was stated earlier.
I don't know why there was everyone like just to the left one.
Well, it wasn't really just you, Corey. It had to have been other people. Let's go clear trash so folks quit complaining about where we're starting at.
Okay.
What trash?
You're trash.
All the stuff that's blocking the other side that's apparently the front. Is complained about. That being said though, seriously, pay attention and do not tunnel. Because the ads are more important than the bosses. If they're not dying, we are having a problem.
Where you guys going? Just go to the left here. You don't need to go trash.
Oh.
You don't have to, but we were, so.
Well, apparently the left is clear. Interesting. Sooner.
If someone gets the fire debuff and the storm comes out, just try and accommodate them, let them get in, otherwise they're just dying. You're just
When
losing
that
people
happens-
unnecessarily.
When that happens, the person with that fire debuff just needs to get to one side, and then everybody else can go to the other side of the circle, and there's plenty of room.
Yeah, I wasn't. When I typed that out in raid, I wasn't trying to be an asshole. I was just letting the officers and stuff know what happens to me during the fight.
I don't read raid chat, so I'm sure Beef got it at least.
Well, no, it's also a teaching moment, Famine, right? Because most people are like, oh, fuck him, he can go survive. Well, he's not gonna survive.
The biggest thing that exists for this fight is you've got to make room during Storm of Darkness for people to get in there. Especially like whoever's tanking Nora, got to get behind her because I cannot constantly keep turning her to try and save you.
Oh, I've just been letting them just eat it.
Well,
They'll learn.
for the most part, the only reason I'm not trying to is because I'd actually like to see further than the first pull.
Yeah, it's true.
So,
One thing too, if Golganeth, the lightning one, goes out, don't not necessarily all the melee are going to be able to get in the melee thing, so just try and survive, because it's a 2-yard radius and it's pretty much a one-shot.
$2 yards of each other, I mean, it's not really a big deal.
No, but if you have all the melee in the same pool, it's not happening.
I would assume that they'd split up a little bit. I would hope. Alright. After this, we're gonna do a 45 second pull timer between each pull. If you don't have anything important to say or anything relevant, we're gonna be pulling.
Can you resend Meta? I'm sorry, I didn't get it. One more time. I had trusted on. Yes, there we go. Thank you.
I was ready to check.
That's why. Can you send it again? Sorry.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I am the chill running down your spine. I want to see your limbs roasted.
Beware. 4, 3, 2.
First one's gonna be Wallace.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
We currently have like a minute before that, so just be careful, guys. Yeah, my puddle spawned a little too far away.
Beware.
I want to see your limbs roasted.
I get 2, but I had to adjust a little bit for the shadow. So we had a bunch of people die to Storm, and we had a few die to Whirling Saber.
Whirling Saber got thrown at us.
Yeah.
And it could move us all around, so...
Okay.
Beware.
Keep going, or should we reset?
I want to see your limbs roasted.
4 dead was presence, you.
3, 2,
I was asking beef.
Oh, I'm sorry.
2,
Beware.
1.
Thank you.
In the dark.
Careful! Mortals ain't meant to walk the Dream Weaver's path. 3, 2. Beware.
Nice entanglement.
Gotta be a little careful there, man. I wasn't positioned to actually taunt.
I want to see your limbs roasted.
Need a little bit more, like, CC roots, whatever we can get.
Mass entanglement is awesome there. He was lying.
Wipe it up.
If we have 4 druids get mass entanglement, you can assign them all aside. They just CC 3 of them, and then you don't really have to worry about the mechanic.
Don't at least have a pylon and there's multiple battle rises out.
4, 3.
Just die quickly, please.
4,
Go get hit by an Organon, anything.
1.
I fucked up.
Beware.
I want to see your limbs roasted.
God damn it.
Hey Nick, when we go to do that, I'm gonna move clockwise from where we're standing at, and so that we don't ever get them to touch each other. Or not touch each other. You get what I'm saying.
Mostly it just ended up being the position of, like, where the pool was for me. It was too far away for our taunt swap, really.
I got you.
There was just none, like, that were far enough away for me to still be within radius, and also, like, be able to taunt.
Did you want to assign the druids to a couple sides of the room for entanglement?
Was already thinking about it.
Who dare summon me?
Chrono green, Elo, you're going to get moon. Herv, you're going to get orange, and Waka, you're going to get purple. We need a lock closet real quick. Volts is back. Sending invite. So once more, Chrono Green, Elo Moon, Waka Purple, like Herv is going to be orange. Did you get the summons vaults? Not go out yet. There we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. I can't wait to hear your flesh sizzle. I want to see your limbs roasting.
Beware. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Trembling in the dark.
Beware.
Watch Shadow Blades.
I want to see your limbs roasting.
Looks like you're getting the fire ads.
Yeah, so it's going to be going down pretty much every cardinal point. Just be careful.
Beware.
Yep. We're about to get another storm too.
I want to
4,
see your limbs
3,
roasting.
2, 1.
4,
Beware.
2, 1.
Careful, guys.
The demons are tunneling the Shaper's flames against you. Beware.
Kill Yads.
You were right to fear the dark.
I want to see your limbs roasting.
Finish up the odds, guys.
Beware.
Got her.
4, 3, 2,
1. 1.
Storm of Darkness.
Beware.
Vulnerable, trembling in the dark.
Alright, there's one right underneath the tank.
I want to see your limbs roasting.
Beware.
Alright, resetting. Don't release. Now outside of Golgonath, that is pretty much all of the abilities. You just got to be more careful about placement. You've also got to start switching to those ads a lot faster. They need to die quicker. On that particular one, it's not as bad because they're not really affected as much as like the Aman'Thul ones. For Aman'Thul, we need those like single target burns quick. And that'll still be starting in blue and going clockwise from there.
Fury of Golgonath was the first one where all the ads were...
That's an Organon.
Okay. Not the
They're
ones that
coming
move in, but the ones that just stand around.
That is Almond, actually. Yes.
Okay.
Those are the ones that need to be single targeted because they just heal and they put a stacking dot every time they get casts off. You there, Waka?
Yeah, sorry.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You cannot escape the shadows. I want to see your limbs roasting.
Beware. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright. Storm of Shadows incoming, or Storm of Darkness, either one.
Trembling in the dark.
Beware.
Careful with the blades.
See your limbs roasting.
Use your res when you can.
4, 3, 2, 1.
We're getting the Torment of Norganon, so each of the druids get ready. Remember, do not hit the ads.
Beware.
Whenever the Torment goes out, we want the ads to stay exactly where they are. Sorry, Melee, I gotta readjust.
I want to see your limbs roasting.
Torment incoming, get ready.
Beware.
One trembling in the dark.
Melee, y'all are good to stay here if you want.
Careful.
Lock him in place.
4. Beware. 2, 1.
Okay. Got her. Top, please. Thank you.
I want to see your limbs roasting.
Alright. I can kill a ball now. Pretty good start. Just keep going.
4, 3, 2, 1. Beware.
Got her.
Trembling in the dark.
Overshot that a bit.
I want to see your limbs roasting.
Beware.
Torment of Amanthul is next.
What are we gonna start at, blue?
Yeah.
Tank and go. Walk.
Start at blue, burn. Honestly, we're probably gonna wipe before then. We're down a lot of people.
Beware.
Including 2 healers.
The Coven's torments of the High Father have taken form!
Your pieces will make a fine trophy.
4, 3, 2, 1.
No, I can't this time. That was on me for not setting it up because I was trying to make sure we had the marks out. It's alright, wipe it up. Better-ish? Where are our early deaths?
Your
Curiosity.
pieces will make a fine trophy.
Whirling Saber, Storm, Fulminating Pulse, Fulminating. Just in case anyone may have not noticed, the cleave from Nora is a frontal cleave. Like, it hits anyone who happens to be in front of her.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I went to charge her after the ads despawned, and like in the middle of charging, I hit her and she did the cleave, one-shot me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep her faced away, but there's sometimes that I might have to move a little bit.
Nah, that was on me, dude. I shouldn't have been charging her from the front to begin with.
Oh no, I was just saying in general.
Again, it was an improvement. That was 54%. If we can actually get through a phase of the almond pools with like all of our people alive, those ads will probably die faster. Looks like Volt's DC'd. There isn't really many suggestions we can unfortunately give for a lot of this other than just be careful where you end up with your placement.
I'm not ready. I'm just speaking right here on the other side of the room. Ready when you guys are to pull.
You cannot command me.
As she gets here.
Oh, I'm here. I'm on the other side of the room, and I'm scared to cross.
Just stealth and go around.
I'm buffed. I'm ready to go.
Cauldron.
You don't need to wait a minute.
I think we already dropped it earlier, actually.
Perf.
Yes.
After raid, there's a video for you in this.
Alright. Let's go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You cannot escape the shadows.
We're not gonna have a reset again.
I want to see your limbs roast.
Beware.
No, I just didn't put it down because I'm trying to watch what everybody else is doing.
4, 3, 2, 1.
We are getting the Torment of Golganeth. When that comes out, 2 yards apart at most.
3, 2,
Meaning you have to stack for Shadow that you gotta actually get like somewhere safe. Watch it. Got her. A little more back.
Beware.
There we go.
I want to see your limbs roasted.
Welcome back, Volts. We'll reinvite you as soon as we're done, okay, man? Sorry about that.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Fulminating Pulse. Watch your feet. Got her.
Beware.
What the hell? She was probably locked in place casting. Is he actually in here?
4,
I want to
3,
see your limbs
2,
roasted.
1.
4, 3,
Beware.
1.
Storm.
2 yard spread.
Move over a little bit, please, mate up.
Coming straight at you through the storms of Golganeth. Beware.
Kill the ads when you can, please. I got a Sara.
Oh.
Hard switch to the ads, please.
Everyone is.
Beware.
Yeah, that's... It is a 2 yard radius, so I mean, it's really, really small, so there should be plenty of room.
2, 1.
Don't stack up.
Beware.
Alright. It's pretty much good to just go ahead and wipe it now. We're down like 2 healers, so stand in the storm.
The pylon don't res.
Beware.
Oh, I didn't make it the pylon.
It's okay. It's not a far enough run back to be an issue. Did you use your cloak already, Maida?
No. So if everyone dies quickly, I should be able to res.
I'm in a pylon, even if not, so.
Another body for the fire.
There we go. Don't release. Oh, Frasier.
My bad.
Yeah. For that one, Melee, you may want to actually probably stay on whatever boss you're on, especially with the storms going out, but range, you need to hard switch and like kill at least 1 or 2 of those ads. Because every time they cast, it's a stacking buff, or stacking debuff that causes it to do more damage.
That particular one wasn't the stacking debuff one.
It puts in a stack on it because I checked. Like, I had 2 stacks and it was doing 6.9.
That's if you stand together.
Yeah. Okay, then never mind. I misread it. So that was on.
One thing we can do too is we can assign a melee or 2 to go on each one.
I think for that they were out when the shadow came, but yeah, after that drops, we could probably have people switch.
Well, they are. You just got to kind of prepare for it, and you got to be standing out there and take forethought. Or foreplanning, I should say.
No. That being said, we need a lock closet
Volts is here.
Just to be safe. Never mind then. Didn't want to make him have to walk.
Want to set up your transcendence?
Yeah, thank you. I spend too much time wondering what the fuck y'all are doing and why we're still waiting on stuff, so...
We have cookies?
Yeah.
That I can't help you with. Can we get lock rocks, please?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. I am the chill running down your spine.
First torment is going to be Amanthul.
Beware.
So we're going to get the ads that need to be killed because it builds tax.
4, 3, 2.
This will be me, then you, Paula.
4, 3,
It's okay.
2, 1.
Beware.
Storm. Can you readjust a little bit for you, melee? Got it.
Beware.
I want to see your limbs roasting.
Just a little bit.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Got her.
Beware.
Whirling Saber's about to come out. Watch your feet. Storm of Darkness is next.
4,
I want to
3.
see your limbs.
Remember, we're starting at blue for Amanthul.
Beware.
3, 2, 1.
Cummins!
Incoming.
Beware.
Switch and burn.
3, 2.
Let me know when you're done with your cast.
I got a Sarah.
Never mind. I thought it was the wrong one.
I want to see your limbs roasting.
I got it mixed up. Oh no, this is it. Go ahead and cast yours.
Beware.
Drink.
Shit. It's alright. Tanasara, I've got her.
3, 2, 1. Beware.
Vulnerable, trembling in the dark.
There's only one ad left. Gotta try and find a
I
spot
want
that's
to
safe.
see your limbs roasting.
Beware.
Too much damage.
Another body, fire.
I don't feel like we got all DPS on that.
So we're actually going to switch and not go clockwise. We're going to go counterclockwise. So you're going to go blue, red, and then range out to the farther ones. Because honestly, I don't really think it was good to keep the two that were closer for everybody, like melee, to swap to.
3, 2,
1. Body, fire.
That way we can at least possibly get two down faster.
We do have Rises at Orly.
And then hopefully...
She has a
So yeah, blue, red, and then go out and do, we'll say orange and...
Another body. I can't wait to hear your flesh sizzle.
How? I'd ask how.
I'll reset my sprint, so that's good.
Nice. That's what matters. Wish I had a long cooldown on my sprint.
I need someone to just like die every time that we're running back, so.
You cannot command.
Just a little bit. Probably about 11. Maybe like after this pull, we're gonna take a short break. So, everyone ready? No. Who are we missing? Yes, good.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. I am the chill running down your spine.
I want to see your limbs roasted.
Beware.
4. Torment of Norganon, so druids be ready when it comes up. We've got like a minute.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Storm incoming.
Trembling in the dark.
I think I taunted the wrong one. My bad, man. Yeah, that was my fault. That last part actually was just a misclick. I wasn't trying to Transcendence. Nah, I really wasn't. If I was gonna reset, I'd just call for a reset. I wouldn't do it. Alright, let's go ahead and we're just gonna take a quick attack.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go reset my modem.
Yeah, I think everyone needs a second. Including me. Can I borrow you for a second, Corey?
Get them back when you're done. Oh boy.
You know, credit. Talking about Thrash though, it's 25 item levels.
Right.
It's like literally like it doesn't matter like since it's 23 item levels, it's like oh look my weapon's gonna be 1,000. No, sorry, no Thrash. GG.
Yep.
And there's only what one Thrash relic out of here? No, there's two. There's a life and a fire. That's it.
I mean, that's at least 2 of them.
Yeah.
We need more Thrash.
That's a true statement.
I mean, just hope for good mythic caches from Tomb then.
I should look up what loot's good for elemental shamans instead of just arbitrarily guessing because it looks cool. This number is bigger than my other piece. It must be better.
I'll do many fixes though. Oh, they're not fixes, yes. Well, Colonel, I wonder why I don't use Lucas. I roll rings, get the freaking wrong ring, now I'm rolling bracers and got Orness. GG. Nah, I've had Orness, that's my first legendary.
Apparently, the only time I'm going to replace my elemental destabilization relics is I get a 5 item level higher one.
5? Is that it? 5's easy.
Well, 5 for the weapon.
Try 25.
That's not talking about the actual item level of the relic. You're talking about the eye level the gives you weapon.
Yeah, weapon item level. Thrash is like better than 25. If it's not a Thrash, it's got to be equal to 25 increased weapon.
Oh well, you're a tank, so you don't count.
No, we are Thrash. We're Thrash
No.
delivery platforms, so.
You don't Thrash in DPS, do you?
Yes, you do.
Thrash and Moonkin, do you?
Yes. What? You got the Thrash to hit Rented Root, yeah? What the fuck?
Let me show you my Thrash DPS spec.
Oh shit.
5, 4, 3.
Oh shit, look at the Thrash.
1.
6 in a row.
I'm not really sure who just came back in. Alright, just waiting on him to reach out. Just make sure that you're buffed and ready, because as soon as she gets here, we're gonna pull. Yeah. Appreciate it.
Man. Cat specs where it's at.
Mr. Krabs over here has a knife. I'm scared.
Okay, so again, comes down to fights. Everyone pretty much has a good idea of the abilities. Dealing with Golganath, probably want to still start at purple. It's purple moon because it only spawns 4 of them, right?
Yeah, there's only 4.
And they were pretty much at the cardinal directions where the moon, purple, green, orange is.
Yeah, they're pretty close to there, yes.
So probably just start here at purple, and then I guess at that point just go around the room as best you can. Maybe have Beef and Famine take moon, and then we'll have Apollo and Corey take orange to help, and Blith, you just can go either way. Take your pick.
Brazier's back.
Yeah, like you said it
So-
just as I hit the ready check
I'll
button.
take Moon.
So
Okay.
I'm starting on square,
Yeah,
and
Moon
then you
will
want
work.
me to go to X, and then orange.
As far as it goes, here's the general rundown. When it comes to Aman'Thul, it's blue, red, then you go out to the two that are going to be on the other side of the room.
Cool.
When it
Okay,
comes to
that's-
Golganath, we're going to start at purple, and that's basically going to be all DPS, and then our two warriors are going. Our rogue and our paladin are going to go to orange and nip. You can just kind of pick yourself between that.
Right.
When Khaz'goroth spawns, if people could kill the ones near where the tanks and like most of the DPS need to be at, that would be appreciated. But they all need to die. So at that point, I'd say actually just start at like red, then go red, blue, or probably red, purple, because I think it's like all the points, and then just burn your way around as quickly as possible.
You got it.
Norganon, we're not really worried about it. Once they're rooted, just kind of move light to the spot where the rooted ones are and just don't DPS them. That should be all the abilities. Just do your
5,
best.
4, 3, 2, 1.
We need to down this because we still got Agrimar and Argus. Be nice to try and get those done tonight if possible.
Beware. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Get ready to soak. Or sorry, get ready to stack in something. Perfect. She was like an inch too far away, but it's fine. That wasn't your fault, that was just my position to get out of the Shadow Storm.
I want to see your limbs roast.
Torment of Aman'Thul is first. Remember, it's blue, then red, and then we go across the room.
4, 3, 2.
This is ours, Maida?
Yeah.
Okay, then you go.
Beware.
Stringing.
Hurling Saber, then Storm, and then Torment. Get ready.
2,
4,
1.
3, 2,
Beware.
1.
Trembling in the dark.
Incoming. Aman'Thul spawning. Switch. Hard switch. Get him down.
Beware.
There's way too much cleave. Like, we need everyone to actually be at the start point. I saw the other one was still up, correct?
You can trank whenever.
It's going up.
Jericho is welcome.
Over.
4, 3.
We need a reset.
4, 3, 2, 1.
So,
Beware.
out of curiosity,
Trembling in the
for
dark.
anyone who may or a misconception or anything of that nature, blue is the one with the square that is blue. That's pretty much where everybody should be at until that ad for Aman'Thul dies, and then you can do the show. I know there were some people who may have been over due to the Shadow Storm, that's fine, but there was enough damage on that one to knock it down to half, and then it healed. Your damage is basically wasted if we're not like all killing the same ones. Just throwing it out there.
Yeah, your multi-dotting isn't doing anything either. So if you're multi-dotting, it's not doing jack.
Yep.
You can,
Be accurate.
if it's something that's going to give you resources to be able to push out more single target, that's fine.
I think for a few, that's like throwing maybe like your Shadow Word Pain or Corruption or something for spawns, but like a large portion of DPS needs to be actually focused on the single target aspect for this one.
Yeah.
Like, this is like at best a 2-cleave fight for the most part. Everything else is really single target to get those ads down.
I got a question. When those ads spawn, Is it safe to be in the center of the room?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's, I mean, unless the frost is out, and then you got to be in the circle. But
I mean,
there's
it's
nothing
basically
really
gonna be
going out.
shadows. Like, in reality, you're going to want to be, like, in one of the white circles, like you're supposed to be for that, but as soon as that drops, placement does not really. About the only time it matters after that is going to be, like, if Khaz'goroth's images spawn, and then at that point, that's just because they fill the entire center of the room with fire.
Yeah, I died to that last time. I just don't know when it is.
I will let you, when I say Khaz'goroth is coming, look at, like, the corners of the room. You need to be, like, in this area, like, right in. Be safe. Like, any of them.
In between where the runes are. So this rune right here, this little things on the ground, you need to be in between.
Yeah, that's exactly what I just said.
Alright.
Yeah, but that's fine. Like, just wherever you can, be between, like, because any of the cardinal points are going to be filled with fire, and any of the side ones are as well. That's why we're not tanking directly on, like, corner. Elo, you there?
Yeah. Sorry.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You cannot escape the shadow.
Torment of Dorganon's going to be first. Druids, be ready. We've got like a minute and a half.
I want to see your limbs roasting.
Beware. 4.
I wouldn't be over here.
2, 1.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Trembling in the dark.
Beware.
It still won't let me taunt her from that direction for some reason. I'm gonna readjust the markers after this. We may be a little too far away.
You taunt her off me. Thank you.
Somebody's like right in front of the bosses. I don't know what school you went to, but you never get in front of a boss.
2, 1.
I don't turn and I will die. Possibly.
He's doing Hunchy's things.
And he's playing survival, which is fine, and
Beware.
I got her. She just fell in her,
It's a survival hunter, they may require...
I still get behind the boss. I play survival for fun. I know he doesn't need to be in front of it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
3, 2,
Beware.
1. Trembling in the dark.
Torment of the Titans. Lock them down.
Careful! Mortals ain't meant to walk the Dream Weaver's path. 2. Beware.
Taking a lot of damage. Sorry, heals.
Yeah, I got red.
Yeah.
I want to see your limbs roasting.
Yeah, for that one in particular, what is it that actually got you, man? Was it just being too close when they spawned?
Me?
Like, was it you that you died, so I'm trying to figure out what
No,
caused
I
it.
just took an assload of damage. Like, I was trying to lock them down and, like, get them down, so... I chose to lock down instead of pressing people down. I don't know, it's just bad RNG, really.
No. This is not a healing issue. This is mechanics. For that one, in the future, Baka, just as a thought, just call for a cooldown from somebody so you can do you'll be...
Yeah, yeah.
That's
The
about
Spectral Army, is that the people? They get hit by the walls?
it. Yes, that would be accurate.
'Cause that's... So the easiest way to avoid them is, as soon as they make a gap, just go around and stand in the corner where they just came from, and then that's it. They'll come all the way to you.
To be really honest, since we've got druids locking down 3 in the dead center, unless there's a reason to be split up like along the edges of the room, you could probably find a pool in the center and you'll be safe till they break. Like, there's 12 of them that will not be moving. I think for tanks, we're the only ones that kind of have to readjust because we're usually at the spot where, like, at least one of them is not going to be gotten. Also, I think it's Lucy. You're using what is it?
Ring of Peace.
Ring of Peace. You and I should get better about this and actually start paralyzing touch at least one. We can lock them in place, so we need to start helping. I'll get the one at red. If you want to get the one maybe at blue, that'll help the tanks out. Thank you, sir. Yeah, about to. Thank you. I appreciate the reminder. Had a really good pull to 50%, guys. Let's try again.
Did we drop a repair one?
Just waiting on Arcane. Did we? I feel like we had one earlier, but I do not recall if it's been a while bit. Okay. We'll drop another one after this pull. Are you, like, gonna break, or are you just...
No, I'm just yellow.
Okay.
5.
After this one, definitely
4,
then.
3, 2, 1.
I can't wait to hear
This
the
should be
flesh
easier on both of us, dude.
I want to see your limbs
Watch it.
roasting.
Your range, try and be closer to the center of the room unless you need to be at the start, please, so that that's a little further out.
2, 1.
Like, we have a good portion of the room to play with.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Vulnerable, trembling in the dark.
Got her. Hi, Beef.
Beware.
I want to see your limbs roasting.
First one's gonna be the Torment of Khaz'goroth, actually. That's the flamethrower down the center of the room.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Got her.
Beware.
During the storm, the sword got dropped on us, and I instinctively went to move out of it, moved in front of it like a dummy.
I want
It
to
happens.
see your limbs roasting.
4.
Storm of Darkness and Torment of Khaz'goroth, get ready.
3, 2,
You look so
Beware.
vulnerable, trembling in the dark.
Better hope there's a spot that's not directly on any of these thingies.
The demons are turning the
Incoming. Watch your feet.
3, 2. Beware.
Made us completely away from everybody. Sorry, healers.
I got a Sara, I think. Alright, take him down. Can we get Chrono up?
I want to see your limbs roasting.
Beware.
Almost done, guys, with those ads.
4, 3,
Got her.
2, 1.
4, 3, 2.
Getting a little bit better at it with this distance. It's not fucking my taunts up so much.
Vulnerable,
Storm.
trembling in the dark.
Our next one is going to be Torment of Norganon, so get ready.
Beware.
Sorry if anyone's getting hit by that. That's my bad for turning it too much. Torment's about to come out.
4,
4,
3,
3,
2,
2.
1.
Don't
One.
attack them, just let them stay rooted.
I want to
Beware.
see your limbs
Careful.
roasting.
Mortals ain't meant to walk the Dreamweaver's path.
Your
New
pieces
tags
will
also
make a
go.
fine trophy.
You gotta get orange because I was one shot before I could break.
3,
Before
2,
you are
Ah, just
One.
gotta go, that's fine. Just wipe it up.
A really quick question. Does she always come out at orange then? Do you want me to stay back and
It could be
root
random
later?
where she ends up.
Okay.
She's been here 5 times.
Has she? Never mind, that's my fault.
Beware.
Like, I had to go, like, from, like, where we are now, Nick, and move, like, blue to orange, so that when
Your
she
pieces
spawns, I
will
can
make a
pick her up, 'cause
fine
it's usually
trophy.
on me when my ad moves, so,
How about we just switch up who gets what?
that works.
I'll start out with Asara. You can take her. That should actually make it easier on you during that position when you need to CC. Because you'll have Asara and she doesn't do that much. And then when Nora goes up, I'll actually be able to pick her up because I'll be there.
Who dare summon me?
Yeah, this fight's not very kind to melee. I will definitely agree with that.
Great as a feral druid.
When those ads come out that we have to CC, do those white swirls always happen?
Yes.
Okay, I feel like I should save Ring of Peace for that and just plop one right on a circle.
That's pretty much what I did on my Mistweaver. Wherever I was, I just popped the circle right next to it, so me and those people were safe.
Just make sure to drop it. Like, I think for Ring of Peace, you can put it out whenever, like a little bit before they activate, and it should be fine. For the most part, when it comes to the tornadoes, you just got to be prepared that Warlinks or like the whirl is coming out, and just be ready for it. It usually targets ranged, from what I can tell. Is that pretty much? So here's a thought for the ranged, just because I did ask it, but it doesn't seem like anyone's picking up on it. Y'all don't need to be stacked with the melee, because you're kind of dropping shit on the melee.
Yeah, you can be in the middle. I hang out in the middle. Not that bad at all.
Alright. Here we go. You switch over. Grab Asara.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You cannot escape the shadows.
Torment of Aman'Thul is going to be the starting one.
I want to see your limbs roasting.
Beware. 4, 3, 2, 1.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Trembling in the dark.
Storm of Darkness. Got her.
Beware.
I want to see your limbs roasting.
Four, 3, 2, 1. Beware.
Got her. Storm of Darkness is getting ready to come out. Please remember that the Torment of Aman'Thul is going to be coming as well. It is important that everyone starts on blue side.
Beware.
2,
Trembling
1.
in the dark.
Govin's torments of the High Father have taken form. Beware. 2, 1.
Got her.
I mean,
Yeah, the storm disappeared, but I still took damage after.
I want to see your
melee,
limbs
it's the one
roasting.
next to him.
Doing counterclockwise, aren't we?
That is correct.
We got 3 people on green on the
Change
one.
counter to counterclockwise, from clockwise.
Quite a while back, actually. Because there's like easier ones for y'all to get if you're over here.
4, 3, 2,
Still isn't a problem. Looks like most of them are dead.
Trembling in the dark.
Well,
I want to see your limbs.
Beware.
I'm not in charge of repairs. It's gonna be on one of the people that has one.
Can also look up there.
I have an auto hammer.
I can't wait to hear your flesh sizzle.
Auto hammer's down, guys. Everyone repair.
Thank you.
Did we ever drop more flasks?
Yeah, I did. I think it's when we first actually got in here, and we also had like the first feast go down for our very, very first one.
Speaking of feasts.
This is why I trust no one to bring my own food. Yeah, there was. Cauldron always usually gets dropped about the time the first flask is running down. I don't know if everybody looted it, but...
Got 15 minutes left is one. Do it.
That's correct.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I am the chill running down your spine.
I want to see your limbs roasted.
Beware. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Four, 3, 2,
Beware.
Storm.
In the dark.
Torment of Khaz'goroth, the fire one, is going to be first. Do not be at corners and do not be dead center when it comes out.
Beware.
I want to see your limbs roasting.
Oh, that fire just took us all out.
Okay. We'll do this again.
2.
Get him up.
Yeah, that fire is really obnoxious. It just spawns right under you in the circle. It's the most annoying.
So when you say the fire is getting you, I have to inquire, are you talking about the blades or are you talking about the fulminating
tornadoes?
The blades, the whirling
Sure
tornadoes.
Okay, I want, well, they keep saying fire and they're not being specific, okay? So if it's whirling saber, again, to verify, it is that usually targets ranged, right?
I think it's
Yep.
It just
And
randomly
it landed right on melee.
Yeah,
target
it, like,
melee.
spawned, like, right on top.
Okay, so it can target melee too.
Yeah, if everyone's on melee, it's going to target them all the time, obviously. So
Obviously.
It still can, you just need to be
Trying to
watching for
verify.
So
Yeah.
the thing is she cast it and then you taunted, so then it came back. It was like coming towards her, and then you taunted, and then it went through us because it went to her, because it always goes back to the red boss.
Yes.
So
It was just crappy timings. All
yeah, it was just bad timing.
May require melee to be more observant or you be. Not much I can
What,
help you.
what we normally do is we just wait until, instead of taunting at your 3 stacks, just wait until the tornado comes in and then taunt. So it doesn't go flying across the room.
Or I agree, could just fucking watch for it. But we'll adapt to people being apparently brain. Here we go.
Yeah, no, that's not even an issue. Like, it spawns right on you in the casting circle.
No, he's actually he's talking about like when it's returning. If it's spawned on you, we can't help that. If it's coming at you, small adjustments to be made if we're having trouble dodging.
Yes,
little bit.
there's a red swirl before it spawns.
You know, just like I said on fucking, what was it, Heimdall?
4,
You know, just
3, 2,
whatever.
1.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Vulnerable, trembling in the dark.
Got her. Saber's coming out, watch your feet. Does stand out quite a good bit from this, so you have an excuse. It's likely maybe going to be targeting melee, but I'm not sure why. Possible it deals with things closer together.
Beware.
Drinking.
4,
I want to see
3,
your limbs
2,
roasting.
1.
4,
Beware.
Vulnerable, trembling in the dark.
Careful! Mortals ain't meant to walk the Dreamweaver's path! 3, beware. 1.
My vortex and roots are down.
Yeah.
Do we do res chrono?
See your limbs roasting.
We'll call.
Just.
Yep.
Be appreciated. Alright.
Beware.
Let's readjust our positions, we'll call. Yeah, I know. You can kill those now.
4, 3.
4.
Like, they have 1 HP, like one Sunfire should do it.
1.
Beware.
Vulnerable, trembling in the dark. I want to see your limbs roasting.
Beware.
Careful.
Four,
4,
3,
3,
2, 1.
1.
Kaskaroth, watch your feet.
Beware.
Make sure you're not at a corner or directly in the center.
Flames against you!
Your pieces will
New
make a
adds up.
fine trophy.
I can't find her. There she is.
4, 3.
Wait, where did she spawn at?
1.
Center of the room.
Beware.
Where was it again? I need one person to respond. Waka.
She jumps in the center of the room.
You got.
I'm at 2.
Beware.
I don't know if I can actually reach from over here. Alright. Got her.
Your pieces will make a fine trophy.
However, let's swipe it.
Beware.
Your pieces will make a fine trophy.
Are you in a statue right now, Nick?
Nope.
Before you are frozen, you were right.
Took Ring of Peace.
1.
Not entirely certain the
Beware.
statue would help, because sometimes it doesn't like to
Your
pick the
pieces
bosses.
will make a fine
I was
trophy.
led under the impression, by constant, like, people, like, stating it, that she came out at orange, which is where I was looking.
It's like right between green and orange, kinda. As soon as I res, I'll shoot.
Because don't they like jump on the little like altars over there and then come down from that when they switch?
Usually, yes.
That's...
It's like somewhere like.
I'm not there yet.
No, I'm stuck anyways.
I only died once when I was at orange to root, and I did go a little bit early, so maybe...
I did too. That's what killed me. I went up to try and get the roots out, but I also had the fulmination on me. I didn't see that was going to be picking on me, and I went a little earlier than I should have.
Maybe then it was just us going too early to root the Naira, and it wasn't the position.
No, if she's coming out at green and orange and she's going to the center, she took out somebody else this time.
Okay.
Because she was killed Maida.
It's like right here, Nick, where she spawns, if you can see my character.
Okay.
Somewhere like within, it's usually right where she's standing at right now.
Yeah, that's a little more specific and helpful, actually. Since people don't like giving anything random directions. Sorry that I'm kind of ragging on y'all tonight, but there is a lot of misinformation going around, and not getting something definitive, you're not helping, actually, or making it worse. Okay. That being said, a couple of things. For the Whirling Swords, we can only save you from yourself so many times. If you cannot tell where boss positioning is and move from them, you are on your own. We're not going to take a forced stack and nearly die because it's hard to dodge. Number 2, we are going to lose... I don't know, Waka, because I kind of want to keep you rooting, but at that point, like, we kind of actually do need the healers to be a little more proactive with, like, throwing out a CD on him so that he can do it and not have to constantly panic, or is it you're turning your back to her?
No, I'm not turning my back. I'm not getting glancing. It's just that during that CD, like, it should be... Or during that second, it should have been a CD instead of entanglement. And by the time they entangle, it just gets 1, so... Right,
are you aiming like in the center? Because if you do, that should get 3.
Well, yeah, but it's they'll spread out enough is what I'm talking about. Because it's when I'm going to hit my 3rd stack and should use a cooldown. So if I'm at within like 80% health and they hit me, it takes me to 10. So without like a cooldown.
Okay. So that being said, continue on with it. One healer volunteer to hit him with something when Organon spawns that's going to last long enough for him to cast it and be good, please.
Just Ironbark me.
Yeah, Ironbark and maybe Guardian Spirit, because I'm not usually taking enough damage yet to really feel like it's too much of a problem.
I haven't been using Guardian Spirit, so that would be a perfect time.
That would be appropriate. Thank you. Okay. Point number 3. If you are moving before the Shadow Storm or the Storm of Shadows ends and you are getting hit by stuff and dying to it, you are bad. Wait till it is actually completely... I know that it may look like it, but wait till it's completely gone. There could be some lingering after effects. Dima is going to be my problem, which I'm just going to set focus, which I don't think it is for some reason. And on that one, I just have to be a little more careful of where she spawns at. Hopefully you took time to get ready during all of this. And that's pretty much about it. Fuck up mechanics is the best I got. Watch your feet. There's just nothing that we can do to save you, asshole. Not paying attention.
I am the chill
Also, stop running face first in
your
this stuff.
spine.
That would be appreciated. Like, I already proved that they have a very short, like, pull radius, but, like, the 3 times I did it. Bad if you can. It's okay. I knew who pulled, so I wasn't yelling. That being said, for anyone who is confused, like, Beef, the reason we switched from blue and red for Amanthul is just to kill the 2 closest and then deal with the furthest to cut down on the stacks. There has been a suggestion that perhaps we could save Lust for when it comes out, but I'm uncertain as to how that will help us in the future. Because it could happen again pretty soon and we won't have the Lust. So I will keep that in mind. I'm still trying to work over what might be the best Lust time, but start seems okay for me.
5.
Alright,
4,
let's do this.
3, 2, 1.
I can't wait to hear your flesh sizzle. I want to see your limbs roast.
Torment of Golganath is going to be on this one. Remember, it's 2 yards, so do not stack up, even if you have to get into a puddle for the storm.
2, 1.
All you have to do is stay away from anybody else.
4, 3, 2,
Beware.
1.
Storm of Darkness. Got her.
Beware.
I'll taunt back in a second.
I want to see your
Got her.
limbs roasting.
There we go. Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1. Beware.
Got her.
4, 3,
I want to see your limbs
1.
roasting.
Beware.
3, 2, 1.
Golganath, make sure you're spread out 2 yards.
Coming straight
Spread
through
2
the
yards.
Beware.
Sorry.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm resetting. Never mind. I didn't drop it, or it got... No, it should have been up. I think when we reset earlier,
I
it
want to see your limbs roasting.
we're down like half the raid, so just go ahead and wipe it.
Another body for the fire.
Beware.
I think
Hug on the
Nicholas.
firewall.
Take the res, it's the white.
Yeah,
Now hug.
touch the tips,
Another
guys.
body
3,
for the
4.
fire.
Literally after I just said don't stack, like somebody ran right over top of me. Like, I don't know how to save you from your own stupidity. I can't help.
Would Displacer Beast, if I'm trying to get like across the room away from everyone, trigger it? Or not, because it's a blink.
If you land on someone.
Yeah, it's
But I mean-
proximity based.
Right, but I mean like
So-
the distance, every person that I cross through.
No,
I'm saying it's a
not
blink, so okay, that's just
It should- Yeah, it would qualify as a...
That's
But
what I did. I just
that wasn't what happened. Like, what happened is someone... Literally after I just, like, I said, don't stack, someone stood right on top of me and died. Like, very quickly died. There was no saving.
That was me.
I wasn't going to call you out specifically, but yes, it was you.
I knew. I was trying to move
He needs to be
away.
pretty close as an
you
elemental
know.
shaman, you know, so.
Well, I actually had to move out to one of the further ones because unfortunately there was none that spawned here for me to stand in. But I did call out like specifically don't stack, and I even had the boss turned, and I was trying not to be on people. And then G, I think you may have ghost wolfed like your little launch or something, and landed right.
I was trying to move away from you coming towards me.
Kills the
We
shaman.
ended up crossing paths.
It did not work. Okay, Famine, you got hit by Whirling Saber, is that correct?
Yeah, I was trying to adjust when you were ball swapping, and the sword got dropped on top of me.
And Vrasia as well. And Whirling Saber honestly came out like after the taunt swap had already happened.
Yeah, what I'm saying is y'all taunt swapped, and then Wakal was trying to get adjusted, and I was trying to get out from in front of the boss, and then
She
the sword
stopped and
dropped.
cast it,
Yeah.
I saw. Alright, here we go. Golganath is likely going to be our,
5,
like our worst
4,
one to get.
3, 2, 1.
And I only say that because that seems to be the one that we can't seem to get past. The others we at least manage part way.
I want to see your limbs
Watch it.
roasting.
Beware.
I'm gonna look into it because I'm curious if maybe she targets the largest group of people to throw that, but I don't think that is the case.
Nope.
1.
But there were a lot of people clumped up and she just chucked it right on top of you.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Possibly. Might be something that we can bait out is what I'm thinking of. Yeah, that's what I'm on. Got her.
Beware.
I'm just seeing if there's something we could do with the range to maybe bait it so that melee don't have to constantly panic.
I want to see your limbs
Whirling.
roasting.
Four, three.
Gonna readjust a little bit. Too far away from where I wanted to be. Got her. It's the Torment of Norganon, guys, so I guess we're gonna end up with the wall. So please make sure that we're prepared to save Warcaw so he can do his bit.
4, 3, 2,
Beware.
1.
Just to be safe.
Oh yeah.
Alright, I gotta move her over here.
Mortals ain't meant to walk the Dreamweaver's path. 3, 2. Beware.
Got her.
I want to see your limbs roasting.
What happened? I'm dead. I'm running free.
Beware.
Again, it's pretty much wiped. Go ahead and die. We've lost too many people.
4, 3, 2, 1.
4,
Storm,
3,
storm,
2,
storm,
1.
Fulminating,
You look so vulnerable, trembling in the dark.
spectral, spectral.
Wait.
I want
Good
to
mechanics.
see your limbs
Good mechanics.
roasting.
Did people move out of Storm too early?
Get out of the safe zone and die.
Beware.
Yeah.
I was gonna jump to the back wall. Just think I can take us down. Happy with that first. I had like 1 health.
It's all good. A lot of people, unfortunately, were dead due to storm and whatnot. It really is mechanics.
So what's up? You guys need a break? Go take a drink, come back. Mechanics, get them done, that kind of thing.
Overall, I really hate to say it, but it's constantly mechanics. Like, small adjustments can be made to make things a little bit simpler for some people, but we're losing people to things like Spectral Army, and we're losing to Storm, and there's just no saving you from that. There's no saving you from yourself.
It's not an excuse, but Chrono did die to Storm, and then so that was one side that didn't get CC'd. But it's just a dodge mechanic, so.
Well, for that, also, like, I believe knockbacks work on them too.
I got
Let's find out. Go ahead.
I got a question. When those ads came out, and Ella, you pulled the boss over to us, I got punted, and I don't know from what out of the circle.
I believe I actually had a Sorrow, but I can't tell you if she was casting Shadow Blades. I don't see.
Okay.
Your death, Lucy, was due to fulminating. It wasn't due to the storm.
I didn't die to it, but we all got punted out of it. And I was just wondering, because I didn't see anything happen, I just got punted.
I was gonna say I got hit with the fulminate, then the shadow blades bunted me out of the circle into the storm.
There's a possibility that she cast it, but if she did, it targets people and it just travels to them. You can sidestep it. If it was when I moved her in there, it's because I was trying to get out of the storm myself.
Yeah, it was like it just all happened at the same time, I guess.
Yeah, I'm afraid I don't know what I can do about that one, unless there's a circle that spawns somewhere that's not going to give them the buff that I can actually stack in.
Hold on, I gotta like fix my DBM.
It's fine.
Yeah, I updated it, and then now it's saying it's still out of date, so give me a few minutes.
Yeah, like when those dudes come out, like I don't have any opportunity to heal because I'm just trying to stay alive. So that's on you DPS to do the same, to stay alive.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm not healing nothing.
Overall, for that point, there really shouldn't be too many problems for people. Literally, all that like you and I are going to be doing, Lucy, is dropping a ring apiece, and then we just go back to our jobs. Because if everybody roots appropriately, we did lose one of our druids, so we had more coming, but They can be slowed, they can be rooted, I believe they can be knocked back since Ring of Peace works on them. Like, there's tons of stuff that can be done to hold them getting to, like, the center of the room faster or create openings. So one of the biggest things that I'm going to drill and I'm going to go over and I'm going to basically, like, I appreciate everyone needs to be a part of the fight, but folks need to be looking into it. No excuses anymore. If you show up and you don't know what a mechanic is or something, I'm going to assume you didn't actually look at the fight and that you're going to be a detriment. Most of the videos right now aren't like the 11 to 20 minute videos. They're all like pretty short, and I'm not really accepting excuses. Sorry. You should have been looking at these fights particularly. Yeah, there's plenty of stuff out there that will at least give you an idea of what the mechanics are and what you can get an idea of, like, what to do to try and avoid them. But the fact that we've got so many people dying to stuff or not knowing what things are, it just really shows that you're not even interested in trying. It's kind of a waste of everybody else's time. That, or people need to remove the ice pick from their nostril. Because I have to assume that a frontal lobotomy is the only reason that it's so hard to do some mechanics. Even for myself, I know I fuck up way too often for it to be comfortable, and I know, like, I watch the vids, and that's why I get angry. Alright. Everyone's here? Let's give it a good attempt.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I am the chill running down your spine.
I think you taunted again.
I want to see your limbs roasting.
Either that or somebody decided to be cute and misdirect without actually making sure they were misdirected to the right target.
4, 3, 2, 1.
That was mostly sarcasm. Because I have no clue how you got thread.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Storm, get ready to get in it. Got her.
Beware.
Sorry to all the melee. Our first is the Torment of Aman'Thul. Please get it right.
Drinking.
4, 3, 2, 1. Beware.
Shadow Blades are going to take a second.
I want to see your limbs roasting.
4.
Aman'Thul's about to come out during the storm. Make sure you're on the right side to start working on the right ad.
1.
Govin's torments of the High Father have taken form. Beware.
Burn the first one. Got her. Get Chrono up.
I didn't clip it with that
See your
Evocar.
limbs roasting.
No.
You can hit him when you need to, or trank when you need.
Thanks. Doing it now.
Alright, second one down. Everyone single target turn and burn, please. Get them down.
Chrono, go ahead and trank during this when needed.
1.
Got her. Shadow Storm. She's gone Tom or something.
No, she's cast.
Okay.
I want to see your limbs roasting.
Beware.
Alright.
Doesn't help that phase is twice as hard as it was last week.
Yeah, they upped a lot of the damage on this, so I'm wondering if this is just where our damage cap is unfortunately not high enough.
Well, they upped the health on those fuckers, so last week you could burn 2 of them at once. And this week you can't.
No, people are just not DPSing them right. The one on red like healed all the way. We had them like at like 30%.
Well, I think we started the one on red right after blue, so I think we still had.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We killed blue, then we went to red. Red was at 30%, and then it just healed. So that means
Yeah,
that,
but I think we started red mid cast.
Yeah, you probably did.
So that's what I mean. Like last week, you could do 2 within 1 cast, whereas this one you're really lucky to get 2 within 1 cast. Unless you're like saving cooldowns and whatever for it.
I don't know, that's what happened, but
I think it means like not enough people were on red after blue, because I noticed there weren't a lot of DPS on red after blue. So maybe people are targeting the wrong ad after blue.
But you can look at the torment damage and see who's low.
Yeah, that's a thought.
Ironically, Volts.
I don't know. I can't tell like exactly. Because like as looking it over, like we'd probably need to actually possibly go look at the logs to see like which ad may be dying the slowest. And there's only cleave for me since I don't really target one while it's over there because I'm near the one that shouldn't be first.
Technically your damage doesn't matter if it's at like 80% of a cast, because you're not going to nuke it in the 20% anyways.
No, at that point you could probably wait a second and then turn and burn. But let's actually save Lust and see if we can use it for Almond Pool instead. That might make it get through that phase a little bit quicker.
Yeah, there's no Berserk timer, and after all 4 abilities go out, it's basically just burn phase.
Don't they reset the rotation?
There is a 39 minutes or something like that.
No, because the fights on this is 11, 12, 13 minutes long. If you look on the WoW logs.
Nada, you there?
Yeah, I didn't have a thing for recheck.
Okay. We'll see how this goes, and there's a possibility that we may take take a little bit of an early night and call it here.
1.
Just because this one does seem like it's going to be very strenuous.
I want to see your limbs.
See how it goes.
This is harder than obvious.
Told you how to cheese this fight, though, right?
1.
Retank, you never have to move.
That does nothing when people are not doing mechanics.
That's kind of the problem. Got her.
Beware.
I want to see your limbs roasting.
There's not one I'd really want to sacrifice on their DPS to try and 3-tank it when people should dodge. Watch it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Would change up our group structure, we'd add another hero. That would only prevent fulminating deaths.
Yeah.
That wouldn't stop.
Beware.
Watch your shadow. Torment of Khazgaroth, make sure that you are in one of those spots that's safe.
1.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Careful. See if I can adjust her Sasagi a little bit. Die.
The demons are turning the Shaper's flames against you. 4, 3, 2, beware. 1.
Alright, got her.
your limbs roasting.
Could always start normal.
No, we'll probably call it early. But still, we're getting some good attempts in.
2, 1.
Some of it's just learning the fight, getting adjusted. I think everybody gets so used to like mechanical fights where it all happens at a singular time period. Now there's like random elements added in. It's like it's fucking with everybody.
I want to see your limbs roasting.
Beware.
Push some blade.
Torment of Norganon is coming out next.
I'm gonna drink really quick.
Well, we got 20, we can go try Grothy.
Four, three, two, one.
1. Beware.
Grothy's actually pretty easy in this fight. I think we 2-shot. As opposed to like 30 or something.
I got a root mine. Can you grab me or have someone else root them, please?
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Trembling in the dark.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah, they're just not a good spot.
Beware.
I barely did.
You missed out on both of my CCs there, and she killed me instantly again. I'm just gonna like stay.
No, I turned to try and grab her. Yeah, there was a second of downtime.
Two things. 1, Demas jumps literally in the center of the room. And 2, the ads can be stunned, because Mind Bomb works on them.
Okay.
Yeah. Vortex.
Good. Pretty much good to know. However, we are going to go ahead and call it, guys.
Good.
We've been here for quite a while on this one, and second night, we got to a slightly harder boss. That being said, Monday is going to be our normal farm. I would say if you do not have your trinkets, that it would be in your best interest to actually show up.
How long do you think it's going to take to do the normal run?
Probably not that long, since we've been able to clear this far on like heroic. And in reality, normal overall is much easier since there is a lot less to do. If normal and we have enough people, we may try and add mythic like World Breaker in there. But right this particular moment, like we've been on Coven for a while tonight, and I think everyone's break. I know I do.
I'd rather use the time that we have.
Yes, I get that, but we're calling it tonight.
I know. I'm not saying no, you can't call it.
Yes, I know.
Well, just because there's not a lot of point to normal, other than Argus, so.
That's true, but we don't have the skip ahead, and there's
no, I know. I'm just
here. That's about it. That's the only reason we're doing it for our normal.
I could definitely use a lot of shit out of normal.
Love you guys.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't use anything out of heroic other than like wrists and rings.
For everyone,
I really
to
can't use it out of normal.
To be completely like open and honest, I don't know how many people we're gonna have on Monday, which is why it's a farm night for normal. And again, it's a good way for people who don't have their trinkets yet, since it drops to the same eye level to get it. So that's likely what's going to happen, unless we have enough people.
Are we starting the same time for Monday?
Yeah, times don't change. But there's a possibility if we do have enough, we may try and do a quick normal clear, or if we reach a point where it just seems like we can go in, we'll do at least one round on Gorothi Worldbreaker. But again, since I do not have the capacity to literally look at you and say we have 20 people, normal is going to be the plan to start. That's pretty much it. So everyone still needs to look up on the fights. Make sure that if you do not have like any understanding of what's going on, that you are a little better prepared. Again, it's kind of starting to come down to the point where we may need to start considering putting people down who just aren't like ready, so that others aren't suffering. It's kind of the end of it.
Time is money, friend.
Have a good night.
Deuces.